This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And we're off from Tampa. Here's Robinson with the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback. The return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting on the ground. He's hits in after a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
Made at the 36-yard
Cool
line.
thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Point it right. Good. Alert, alert. Alert. 180. Run, run. Up, up. What's up?
Shotgun snap from Mayfield. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Not getting it to Emeka Egbuka. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Regular. 180. Done.
Mayfield now from the gun. Is there. He almost knocks it away. Incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after 3 and outs.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. It's a game 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's going to go, which is not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
Putting the receiver in motion. On the pistol, it's Young. It's knocked away by the defender. Incomplete. That's 10 low McMillan was looking for. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Go, Pete. Mike, White.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Down his man. This is McMillan. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
It's a gain of 14
yards. 14 yards as the chains reset. All right, now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspired drives to begin the game.
Yep, to get the first and generate just a little bit excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
Made at the 38-yard line.
There to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Yellow, 43.
Out of the gun, Young. On the move, headed right. He can run it. He's going to be driven out by the defender before he can get it up to midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
And that one goes for a gain of 11.
That's good for a
And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Here we go.
First down.
Get to Brooks. He has enough room to gain about 4.
Jonathan Brooks, the ball carrier.
These are some of the little hidden plays in the game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good advantage.
Right.
B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Defense shows blitz. Young. He connects with the rookie from LSU.
Young's pass.
And this one does not go far.
That's a gain of 3.
Position on the stat sheet. That's a big and tested black fault gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Set. Hut. Set.
Young to throw here on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. Not the auspicious debut they certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they try to power and roll, but only a couple yards there.
They need to run the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative. But here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, alert! Set. 20. Up. Run. White touch.
From the gun, Mayfield. He puts a juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by.
Makes the score. Buccaneers
Right
7.
down the middle.
Panthers
And the
nothing.
Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Down. Blue, 32. Black swap. Hut.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7 ground to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. Now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Set.
Young working from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Intended for Xavier Legette.
Bad first hit for him in the contest. This contest, I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Here we go. 10 black. Right.
Young from the gun on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to run for it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of
3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Panthers first
All on the
down.
45, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap now Young. Forced out to his right. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break.
Ready.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Short pass ball in. He's going to go down right now. With moving quickly.
That's a
Trying to
gain
get
of
set.
4. Brings up 3rd and
Fire,
5.
97. Black Ultra. Cut.
Here we go, on 3rd down. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. The Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there,
The Bucs take
man,
over
you've got to
1st
be
and
fuming.
10.
Yeah,
At
so
their own
frustrating, right? 2
43-yard
drives
line.
in, you still can't get your game plan out. And that series is going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
He cuts it right. He's got a touchdown. The Buccaneers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Chase McLaughlin
Wow,
running
just
up for the point
sensational
after.
speed going back that time, Brock. He followed his seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers. And what a big-time effort.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. And he got all of that one out of the back of
Panthers
the end
take
zone
over
for a
1st and 10
touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready, set, cut.
Running the toss here to Brooks. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know what now, Kate, with this time we spend together, these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Cut, cut.
Young throwing here. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, brother, that's another interception. That's Aaron Holyfield Jr. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted.
We have seen this happen before,
The
partner.
Bucs
3
take over
interceptions in
1st
a
and
row.
10 at
We're going to
their
spend
own
quarterbacks who've done it. I'm not going to
33-yard
mention any names, but man, not a list that we wanted to join.
They probably started. It's time.
Garrett Henry on the carry.
You see that on that?
He was brought down
that
by
was out of
D.J.
yeah.
Johnson.
That's a nice quick
A loss
correction
of
for this
2.
front, Brock. Give
Brings
up the
up
big
2nd
play
and
and then get a
12
little back on the
at
very next one.
31-yard line.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your
Point it right,
defense. You
point
got
it
to
right,
forget
point it
about the
right.
big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Baker now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Mayfield's able to get him the first down before sliding into a step.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had slip and slide practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And you got that defense, yet another chance to take a shot.
That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Good. Start.
Now here's Mayfield. That's complete with Evans. He's going to be brought down at the 42.
To Mike Evans.
The goal of running that drag route is to get
8-yard
to
gain.
him for at least a
Brings
minimal
up
gain with
2nd
space to
down
add after
at
that.
the 42-yard line.
And there was nearly room to add even more.
Good. 1-8. Alert, alert. Alert.
Baker now. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. They're able to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Once
Incomplete.
that quarterback broke the pocket,
Makes
kind
it
of turns
3rd down
into like a
and
zone
12
read
yards
option.
to go.
But Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Good. 180. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. This is marked down right there at the 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards out
It's
to
a
play
gain of
block, and he gets him a
18.
1st down.
I'm not sure wonder how this defense let that guy slip through him like that.
First
On
and
third
10
down,
at the
nonetheless.
40-yard line.
He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
That's not.
Hand out to Irving. And he hits that 25-yard line before he is set out. The end result there, 15 yards and a
4
first.
yards.
Hey, don't think for a second this is time to step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to push the envelope and get aggressive.
180.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Buccaneers looking for a bigger lead before the break. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
What's up?
From the gun, run for Henry. He's going to be able to roll the ball. That's right, hold out. And Oliver there to make the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them are just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them is set up that.
It's intercepted in the end zone. Panthers get their 4 points. He makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go.
25-yard line.
Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking.
On the double.
Oh, no! Give me that one back. Because the coverage baited him
Come on,
perfectly into
set.
that throw. And even more
Yellow,
so,
22.
picked it off.
All right.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. He's able to drop it. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
Tackled by Kenneth Murray.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that
Brings up
play
2nd and
is at
9
least he didn't go back.
at the 27-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Red, cycle, right. Next, set.
Young to throw it. Looking for his back, but he will not find it. It's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this. To the calls that you just trust the most.
Red, yellow. Ready, ready.
Air it out on 3rd.